Что ты делаешь? Regular Russian verbs, first conjugation, present tense, part 1. By the end of this tutorial, you will understand the concept of conjugation. You will be able to use a list of selected verbs in present tense to talk about activities, state what you do or what you're doing, answer simple question about people's activities. But first of all, what's a conjugation? In English, there are several ways to say that different people are doing some action, such as working. I work, we work, you work, he or she works, they work. However, notice that third-person singular pronoun he, she, and it change work into works. When verbs change, this is called conjugation. English has a simple two-form verb conjugation, work and works. In Russian, there are two types of conjugation, but in this tutorial we will concentrate on the first conjugation only. First, let's review Russian personal pronouns. Please repeat after me. Я, ты, он, она, мы, вы, они. The other thing to note is that Russian has two words for you. Ты is used informally for a single person whom you know well, while вы is used for a group of people or for a single person to whom you want to show respect. It's formal you. Our first verb in this tutorial is читать. Like English verbs, Russian verbs also conjugate according to who is doing the action. To form the present tense of first conjugation, verbs remove the ending t and soft sign from infinitive and add the appropriate present tense ending. See what happens. Я читаю, ты читаешь, он читает, мы читаем, вы читаете, они читают. So, you see, there are 6 different endings for each of the 6 personal pronouns, and they need to be memorized. The good news is that this works for almost half of the verbs in Russian. The other half belongs to the second conjugation. Now, it's your turn to practice. Read the verbs in the right column and choose the correct form for each personal pronoun. You have 3 seconds to come up with an answer. After that, I will show you the correct answer. If you need more time, just pause the video. Let's start. Я читаю. Ты читаешь. Он читает. Мы читаем. Вы читаете, они читают. Now, let's review a few common words and use them in sentences with the verb читать. Книги, газеты, журналы, учебник, письмо, комиксы. One more time, please. Книги, газеты, журналы, учебник, письмо, комиксы. Now, it's your turn to practice. Read the sentences and choose the correct verb to fill in the blank. And again, you have 3 seconds to come up with an answer. Я письмо. Я читаю письмо. Папа газеты. Папа читает газеты. Note that the noun папа in the sentence replaces pronoun he. Мама журнал. Мама читает журнал. Just like in the previous sentence, the noun mama replaced the pronoun she. Кошка комиксы. Кошка читает комиксы. Они книги. Они читают книги. Извините, что вы читаете? Извините, что вы читаете? Что ты читаешь? Что ты читаешь? Are you ready for a new verb? Let's go. A new verb is делать. As I read each form for you, I'll pause before the ending and give you a second to say before I do. Let's try. Я делаю. Ты делаешь. Он делает. Мы делаем. Вы делаете. Они делают. Let's practice with short questions and answers. Read the question out loud and then listen to me read it again. Answer the question and listen to my answer. Что он делает? Он читает. Что она делает? Она тоже читает. Что они делают? Они читают. Что они делают? Они читают. Что они читают? Они читают книги. Now you have two questions. Что ты делаешь? And что вы делаете? Both mean what are you doing? You use the first question in informal situation. Что ты делаешь? You use the second one in more formal situation. Что вы делаете? Let's practice more with a new verb. Слушать. This time, try to say the correct form before I do. Let's try. Я слушаю. Ты слушаешь. Он слушает. Мы слушаем. Вы слушаете. Они слушают. Read the sentence and choose the correct verb to fill in the blank. And again, you have 3 seconds to come up with an answer. After that, I'll show you the correct answer. If you need more time, just pause the video. Let's begin. Я слушаю. Я слушаю. Она музыку. Она слушает музыку. You have two questions. Ты слушаешь? Вы слушаете. First one can be addressed to a single student in a classroom. Are you listening? Ты слушаешь? While addressing the whole class, you will use the second one. Are you listening? Вы слушаете? Let's answer the question using the picture prompt. Что он делает? Please use two verbs that you just learned. Он читает и слушает. Что они делают? Она читает, а они слушают. To make a negative form, you put a negative particle «не» before the verb. Она не читает. Что они делают? Please use this two-picture prompt to answer the question. Please use affirmative and negative answers. Собака читает. Кот не читает. So, in this tutorial, we learned the rules of the first conjugation in Russian. There are 6 personal forms. With first person «я», the verb uses the ending «ю». Делаю, читаю, слушаю. Second person singular pronoun «ты» uses ending «ешь». Делаешь, читаешь, слушаешь. Third person singular pronoun he, she, or it uses form «ет». Делает, читает, слушает. First person plural form we or мы uses ending «ем». Делаем, читаем, слушаем. Second person plural form or respectful formal form uses ending «ете». Делаете, читаете, слушаете. Third person plural they, они uses ending «ют». Делают, читают, слушают. Now you have finished part 1 of this tutorial. Please take the quiz. If you score above 80%, feel free to move into the part